Hey guys, it's Gavagana here, and I am actually doing a dual commentary with Godzilla,
Hey guys, what's up?
and we've actually been trying to do this commentary for like a couple months, and I like 2 or 3 times I'd say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, it's just been like hard to get over to his house and to actually get it to work.
Well, I mean we're pretty young, and usually dual commentaries require Skype, but obviously I'm not gonna get a Skype because I don't need one at the age of 13.
And for the record, we're in middle school, so we can just go to each other's house and do this.
Yeah, and I just want to say he has a channel and all, but his capture card is not working at the moment, and he doesn't have any videos because, like I just mentioned, his capture card's not working, and hopefully his channel will be up and running in the next like month or two, I'd say. So like, what are your opinions about Black Ops?
Well, I really like all the guns they added in, and I love how they brought back the Nazi zombies. But for the multiplayer, I like the maps. I'd say Hanoi is basically like the only map I will skip pretty much 9 out of 10 times and will always leave the lobby. And the gun balance is pretty good, except I think the submachine guns, the AK-74U kind of dominates that category.
Yeah, like, I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the game. It's kind of boring to me now. I mean, after the first maybe like month or two, it was kind of like, okay, now it's just not fun because kids are kind of starting to get campy. And like, I will say, people are getting pretty good at this game. Like, I'm getting killed a lot, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I've seen maybe like 10, 14 prestigers in the last like week, and I've seen 13s prestigers, and I've seen a lot of like 7 and 8s, and I even know some people, but they're kind of addicted. But it is pretty easy to get to level up in this game due to the fact that there's only 50 levels compared to like Call of Duty 5 where there was 65 or MW2 where there was 70.
Yeah, and like, I've already seen a hacker. He had one day and he was 15th prestige. And I saw that, and I was kind of like, okay, this game better not end up like MW2 is right now, because if you even play MW2, you're just going to get in a hacked lobby, most likely, because both of us have gotten all emblems and titles unlocked because of hackers.
Also, I've gotten the 10th prestige and like every camo on the gun, and I would recommend actually just putting MW2 in your gaming console and jumping into a game because it is fun. If you're tired of Black Ops, or if you're tired of playing any first-person shooter that you're playing and you just need a break, just put that disc MW2 in and just go to town in a hack lobby. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it actually is kind of fun. I mean, some people are just like looking at me and they're like, okay, MW2 is all hacked up. Why would you want to play that game? I mean, that doesn't even look fun. Well, I mean, if you get someone to verify you, it's not actually half bad because you just own everybody because you can get all these aim bots and stuff.
Yeah, I've been made fun of by like my brother or people in the game like, wow, why you're cheating, you're hacking the game. And it's like, well, first of all, no one really plays the game and cares about it. And when you get into a hacked lobby, it really doesn't affect anyone because pretty much everyone's having fun and hacking it up. So if you ever see a hacker, don't make fun of them. Just like ask them to make you a VIP, or in other words, just have them verify you.
Yeah, like I was with some friends, and one of them, he's pretty good with technology, and he was trying to jailbreak his PS3, and he did download something from I think Mossy. It's a hacked website, and he did download it, but he's not that good where he could jailbreak his PS3. Like, I have a friend, he has a jailbroken PS3 and then he has a regular PS3, and I mean, I don't know how you jailbreak, but it would be kind of fun being a hacker, saying you could just go to MW2 anytime, just own. Now, I kind of want to get off this subject, and I kind of want to talk about like the guns and kill streaks in this game. Like, What are your favorite kill streaks to use?
Well, right now I actually, since the game has been getting sort of stale to me, I've been using the napalm, the rolling thunder, and the either the chopper gunner or the dogs, or sometimes I have the UAV on. But before that, and I actually have set them. I think I set them back to this. I typically rock the napalm, the blackwood, and then either the dogs or the chopper. It kind of depends on either the map and how I've been playing recently that game.
Yeah, and like I gotta say, I kind of varies like depending on what level I am, but right now I have Rolling Thunder, Napalm, and Spy Plane on, and I've always had Spy Plane on just because I think it's a huge help. I mean, I don't really use Blackbird that often. When I get to level 50, you can guarantee that I'll have it on along with the chopper and gunship or dogs. And this past prestige, I did try out dogs instead of chopper gunner because the default prestige I had the gunship on, and I thought it was pretty good, but then I found out the dogs were probably even better. I'd say.
Yeah, I completely agree. And hang on, I actually forgot what to say there.
All right. Well, the dogs. I've also heard the good thing about the dogs is if you have dogs and chopper gunner on, you can put the dogs up and then you can put the chopper gunner in because the dogs will take out people in the chopper, like in the buildings, and then the people spawn outside, and you can get them with your chopper gunner.
Yeah, and I've noticed a lot of people on YouTube, what they'll do in like a free-for-all is they'll use the chopper and then the dogs, and they'll call in their dogs, and then they will go and then call the chopper in. And what Matt said is also true, but also because the dogs can push people out of the buildings, and then they cannot shoot your air support down, because when they're like looking up in the sky, the dogs will just come out of nowhere and like bite them in the neck or something.
Yeah, and now the guns in this game, there's some. The obviously the most overused gun is the AK-74U,
Yeah, and
and
you go ahead.
I think everybody uses it mainly because it's very versatile. You can use it as a submachine gun and as an assault rifle, mainly because of that grenade launcher attachment. Because I've never seen a grenade launcher attachment on a submachine gun.
Yeah, and it doesn't have like an insanely bad amount of recoil. It actually has a pretty decent recoil like count compared to like the FAMAS or something like that.
Hey guys, game's coming to an end. Wish we had a little longer time, but can't.
So
Bye.
final score 44-2.